be mad at me. People, go look. Like this shit be my villain origin story. Go back and examine why bitches be mad at me. Go back and examine why bitches. Let me put my sweet out. Be mad at me, and I'm gonna highlight two bitches. The turning point for Megan was Karim. But what did Karim do? Did I, on my own, go and pry and DM that man and ask him if he had any dirt on her? And did I do anything like that? Or did Karim make a post highlighting something Joe said, name Megan by name, and said literally, if you want to know more and if you want to talk to me, hit me up? That's what happened. That's what the fuck he said. And I followed after that. And of course, after that, I looked into him. Ain't nobody just gonna tell me any motherfucking thing. Bitch, that's what she gets on live and oh, I know that lady. She be talking about me and what? Girl, shut the fuck up. She was mad that I was about to do an interview with Karim. That was the turning point for her in a real serious way. Because had I done that interview with him, and if he would have said certain things, she wouldn't have been able to dig herself up out that hole. So that was something that really made her respond. You know what I'm saying? A particular type of way when it was just about being thorough and doing the job. She's already acknowledged that something happened. And she went to jail for it, literally. A mugshot went viral. Of course, people wanted that story. So I did exactly what the fuck I was supposed to do. But I didn't go. Actually, I wouldn't have been wrong if I had tried to look into it. I mean, because that would be along the lines of investigative journalism. Had I looked into it, if I had tried to find out like who the fucking nigga was and was trying to see who her boyfriends was and him, like you still like if you trying to figure something out, that's what you would do. But I didn't even do that. Bitch, I wasn't pressed about that. Somebody got on social media and said that I was trying to find T on Megan Daddy. Bitch, how the fuck I ever tried to find tea on anybody when there are white YouTubers that have done full breakdowns of her family tree? There was a black woman who did a breakdown of Megan Thee Stallion's family tree. She has a channel that does shit like that. She went all the way up, showed pictures, was all on Ancestry.com. Looked like she had Megan granddaddy up there. She talked about how he had went to jail. He got caught drunk driving. Bitch, all kind of content like that. I never had to look up nobody. Megan said what she said about her daddy. Other people did some videos. Who they were before the fame. They talked about what they had found. Bitch, and that was it. What is there to discuss? When have I ever did an expose and said I had tea on Megan family or her daddy or anything like that? Never. So what? Right. They put pictures up of him and every fucking thing. Yeah. I don't even run that kind of channel. Like the fuck? Who the fuck got exposed? What the fuck? Bitch, I'm not hitting nobody up to try to expose no motherfucking body. No. So any goddamn way. What happened was Cardi performed at the BET experience, right? I made a post with clips from her performance. And I highlighted, that it was a sold out show, they claim. And that she performed and whoop the whoop. And that she announced that her album was coming soon. But I did make a separate post and I said I know that people have to feed their families because I wanted to acknowledge, you know how everybody be like, child, I wouldn't put up with that. People be full of shit. Sometimes we do put up with things because we need to feed our fucking families because we have bills to pay. Like sometimes you are going to deal with things for longer than what you would have under different circumstances. Of course, if you were more settled and of course, if you had money in the bank and all this kind of shit like that, it would be easier to walk away. But when you need that job, when you love what you do and you need that check, sometimes you grin and bear it. So I get it. And I wanted to acknowledge that. I didn't want to try to tear nobody down and try to make them feel like less than for taking it in that way. But I said, I know people got families to feed, but in a perfect world, nobody would have to be subject to this type of shit. I said, if regardless of if you're a celebrity or not, I don't think it's okay to talk to people this way. I didn't say this bitch called this. I didn't do none of that. I was very clear and concise, and it was in reference to the fucking video that was posted, not by a fucking fan and not because I went and searched and found it. No, 92.3, the radio station, they put their watermark on it. They looked like they were close to the front row. They recorded it, put their watermark on it. It's on their main fucking page. People sent it to me. So people thought that it was fucking funny, actually. So when I got sent the clip, I didn't find it to be amusing. Cardi B was on a BET platform, a platform that we know is not owned by black people, but is marketed to black people as a place where we're supposed to be honored and protected, right or wrong. Cardi B sat up on that stage and her fan wasn't working and the pyrotechnics were not working. She says, and I'm not going to get it verbatim, but she said something to the effect of, uh, my shit not working. What do I pay y'all pussy ass niggas for? Now the pussy ass niggas is verbatim. What do I pay y'all pussy ass niggas for? Da 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 da. Now fix my shit, bitch. Excuse me? I don't give a fuck what the circumstances are. You don't speak to people that way. I don't give a damn if it's a celebrity. I don't care what's going on. And you can be upset. I never said she didn't have a right to. But let's pay attention to what's actually going on. She's on the stage at a BET Awards, performance, using a derogatory term. There's already so much tension as it pertains to Cardi B and her roots. So this racially ambiguous woman gets up here, uses the word nigga, is telling the niggas in the back that they're pussy ass niggas. You don't think that's humiliating? And fix my shit, bitch. In what environment is it okay for somebody to work under those conditions? And that's the fucking point that I was making. You can get upset and you can voice that and you can be frustrated and you can yell. You can say, fix my stuff. What's going on? That I get all of that. But pussy ass niggas and fix my shit, bitch. Listen, I personally felt like that was too far. And I personally felt like nobody should have to be treated like that. And I stand on that. This is another situation where I'm standing up for something and this is logical. But these hoes trying to gaslight me and the public. What happens after I say, I don't think that people should be spoken to that way? This girl quote tweets me and says, girl, shut the fuck up. I paid $300,000 for such and such. And, basically that it should have been right. And ain't you the same hoe that talked about my kids and talked about others' dead parents? What? So the conversation after that went from I'm a horrible person because they say Alexis sent her that fucking audio. Whoever sent her the audio. Y'all know that little clip. I think Cardi B's baby's ugly. Y'all remember that clip? Cardi B posted this on her page. And she says that basically she's saying that's what she was referencing. And that's the time that I said that. And she said that I tried to find dirt on Megan's dad. And that I was talking about Hennessy at 8 in the morning. I'm just sitting up here like I know you fucking lying. I had to go pull up what Saucy Santana said. The one she's cool with. She said, Saucy Santana said he wanted to tell Carter she need to get an abortion and that her baby was going to be funny looking. Okay. Remember Kim Barbie came back and told me when I caught that up before, well, he apologized behind the scenes. Okay, listen. I'm not finna kiss Cardi's ass. On the same platform that I made the remarks, I came back and corrected it. And true change is reflected in your behavior, in my opinion. So, with that being said, first of all, I'ma always correct motherfuckers when they try to manipulate the truth. Don't fucking lie on me. If I had said that Cardi B baby was ugly and it was just a straight, you're like, yeah, I called your baby. I saw your baby. I called your baby ugly. Bitch, I own it. The fuck you gonna do to me but be mad? I would own it. But that's not how that happened. So I'm going to always correct the bitch. And I'ma own and be sincere about what it is that I'm apologizing for and what it is that I'm being accountable for. So I'm not finna sit up and accept something that's false and then pretend to be accountable for it and sorry for it. And it does not work like that. No, 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 no. We're gonna acknowledge what actually is and then go from there. So she has this clip where I say, I think your baby's ugly. But we have already sat on Stationhead and played that full audio, done a fact check, and had a full on fucking discussion about this incident from 2018 ish, I believe. Cardi B had not given birth to her child yet. There were rumors, and I hate to bring you up, but the truth got to be told. Tasha K got up on her platform and started this narrative that Cardi B was ashamed of the baby's skin tone, and that because the baby was allegedly darker, that she didn't want to reveal the baby. So nobody had seen the baby. Nobody even knew if Cardi B had had her baby. This was just around the time she was pregnant, and you know, this is what was being said. So I come in, I'm doing commentary, and I say, "Child, this girl doing this, doing that, whoop, 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 whoop. I think your baby ugly because where I'm from, child, when you ain't showing your baby, and it's been a certain amount of time, like what's going on? Why you don't want to show your baby? Is it because you didn't talk all this shit, and now what's going on?" Okay, I told a story about my aunt. I said, I've always been told that my aunt was an ugly baby. And that when she was born, they turned the lights down low. We had a dimmer. They turned the lights down low, put her in a bassinet, and put her in the corner. And when people came to visit to look at the baby, they had to lean in real close and squint their eyes because it was dark as hell up in there. And my granny and my great grandmother were laughing about it. I said, so where I'm from, when you're not showing your baby child, they say that mean the baby ugly. So that's what I said. I said, I think your baby ugly, girl, 'cause you ain't showing your baby. When it came down to it, I felt like, you know what? I don't need to be getting too caught up in anything, in commentary, emotions, anything that's going to lead me to even say something like that. You know what? Let me leave you where you at. Because these hoes is sensitive. Things have changed. You understand? People from where I'm from, you understand what the fuck I said. But this ain't a hoe that's going to, receive shit how she give it. Everything when it comes to her is the end of the world. So we can't play with her like that. So I said, you know what? I shouldn't have said it. And I apologized. It came up a couple of other times after that, and I apologized every time after that. Since Cardi B has had her child, and then since she has had another baby, you'll notice I have not posted them on my page. I may have acknowledged on a show that, hey, they doing Baby Shark. I remember one time they did a Christmas photo shoot, and in particular, Kalia, Offset's other daughter, she just ate it up. She just literally fucking eats. And I do remember showing that. But my point is, I make it a point not to post her children or even give commentary on her children because I can read the room. I can understand why somebody would feel like I don't like her. So that maybe I'm trying to be funny or that maybe I'm trying to do a dig or whatever. I don't ever want anybody thinking I'm trying to play with them about their kids like that. And I could see how that could be received. So, like I said, that's what I mean when I say I read the room. So I read the room, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna post her children. I'm not gonna speak on her children. We're gonna keep it on Cardi B, and we're gonna keep it moving. And that is how I have operated literally since that time and on forward, as it pertains to that situation. Um, I sat down with Armand. We did a sit down chit chat. It was streamed on YouTube. Y'all remember Shiny Legs? Okay. Armand asked me about it, and I corrected him then. And I said, I did not call her baby ugly. I said, but I shouldn't have said what I said anyway. I was wrong. So at every turn, I've acknowledged, no, I was wrong for that. You can bring it up, but I'm gonna tell you what I said, and then I'm gonna tell you I shouldn't have did that. And that's just that. And like I said, the accountability to me is in changed behavior. Is there another clip of me saying anything that anybody would find to be vile or, negative about her children? No. That means that that has not happened. So that's changed behavior. Okay, then. That's how you be accountable and that's how you grow. So once again, instead of us having a talk about the people getting disrespected in the back, now I was talking about dead parents and a child. Okay, I addressed the shit about the child. Cardi B posted a motherfucking clip. I explained what I just explained to you. Here come the fan pages. Well, you still said it, but you said this, you said that. You don't get to play that game with me because you stand people that have done the same shit. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying I can stand in my shit and own it and be different. What the fuck has Cardi owned? And why are we even discussing this when this is about the niggas behind the scenes? But if you want to talk about it, bitch, what are we talking about? Why do y'all feel like y'all get to decide who y'all gonna hold to mistakes while y'all sit up and overlook everything else like terms and conditions? Bitch, I ain't going. I ain't never gonna be you hoes punching bag, bitch. And I will tweak my motherfucking life away defending my motherfucking self against any of you bitches that stay up in my mentions before y'all get blocked. Are you crazy, bitch? You must be. Cardi B, somebody told me, if you don't keep it on the person, you a miserable bitch. So I pulled up when Cardi B talked about dead children. And I said, so per your logic, that's how you feel about her then, right? Dead parents. Who are you talking to? Ain't nobody tried to do no dig on nobody. But you told somebody you hope them and their mama die. You told Akbar go dig up her dead mama. Bitch, you can't talk to me. You cannot talk to me. So you gotta dead that conversation. This fucking girl said with your dirty ass. Bitch, now we done been a lot of things. We done been broke. We done been without electricity. Child, we done we done been through a lot. We done been through a lot of things growing up and up until this point. Niggas done been through a lot. But dirty never. Never. Being clean was such a must. I told y'all I got scrubbed with a pot scraper. Ain't nobody going for that bullshit. Bitch, Miss Cooper don't play that. So I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate the dirty dig. Is it because I'm black? What about me gave you dirty? Because you're the one who was never taken to the dentist. Hello? Dirty. Aren't you the one that was working in a strip club? Dirty. Don't they have a video of a man saying you'll fuck for Jordans? You thought that he was being cute with you? You thought he was flirting? He thought you was sexy? And then your face cracked? Y'all remember that video? What are you talking about? Dirty. And Get Up 10, didn't you have a verse where you sat up and you said that you didn't want your sister to have to do what the fuck you've done? And lay up under niggas? Dirty. What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Dirty and shiesty. Didn't you used to lure men to hotels under the guise of selling pussy to drug and rob them? Who's dirty? What the fuck do you be talking about? So this makes no sense, and it's not logical to me. You're not talking to me. And then she talking about I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning talking about her sister. I told Cardi I got up at the same time you did when you called your husband a bitch ass nigga on the internet. Social media is meant for people to be social. Somebody doesn't have to be an influencer or a public figure to be discussed. When you go on social media and you do things or things start to trend or whatever the case may be, you have a right as a user on a social media platform to talk about it. You don't have to be a blogger or nothing else. So what is this monopoly people think they have on people's voices on social media these days? I'm trying to understand. Who has more of a right to discuss, things than others? If you see anything that does not or you see anything that you feel like you don't like, or something that you love, whatever the case may be, you have a right to talk about that. You can start a thread about it. You can go DM somebody about it. You can comment on a post. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's your right. So I don't understand that. All of this bullshit about you so obsessed and whoop de whoop de whoop. Listen, it's gotten old and it's gotten tired. Okay, for real, for real, for real, for real. The only person not doing their job is Cardi, because she's not supposed to be a commentator. I am. If you call yourself not respecting what I do, or you feel like you want to try to diminish what I do and da 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 da, let me be very clear. The skill set that I possess as it pertains to communicating with people and holding an audience and da da, everything that goes into what it is that I do in its totality, it has afforded me the opportunity to not have to work a job as an adult for my entire adult life. So, regardless of how you would like to receive it, I don't need to go get a job because I'm fine. And what we must remember is somebody's idea of success. Once again, what do I always say? Their roadmap to success does not have to be your blueprint. That means if you wanted to become a rapper, and you feel like you're successful and you're happy about the homes you have and the vehicles you have, that is great, and I'm happy for you. But you don't get to tell me that I'm not successful or happy because I don't have what you have. That's my point. My goals and your goals are different. So you got to understand, y'all worried about, babe, first of all, Cardi B has made it very clear that she's sad on a lot more days than she'd be happy. That's number one. All that money and them people be miserable. Those are facts. But if you ever cared enough to ask me what makes me successful, let me tell you this: my relationship with God, my children being upstanding kids who have their innocence, them not growing up where I grew up, and being safe and well taken care of, and business being handled. That's success to me. Being alive and handling my business and making sure they straight. That's it. I don't need no mansion with 25 motherfucking rooms or 13 goddamn cars. I drive a nice ass car. They get to where the fuck they need to go. They don't want for a motherfucking thing. Everybody going about their business. So I'm good. And y'all know I fell into this. Bitch, shout out to everybody that has thought enough about their future to get an education and to put themselves in a position to where if they needed to do something different, they would have the opportunity to do so. All I would have to do, babe, is go. I could stop this shit today. Go get some certifications and be working in my field because I graduated with a psychology degree. If I want to go teach, if I want whatever the fuck I want to go do, I have set myself up in a position to do so. So I fell into this. It's worked. Bitch, we freak it. We keep it pushing. That's it. So thinking that it's about, and shout out to the post office. Shout out to the post office. But my whole thing is, I don't need validation from Cardi B. I'm not a rapper, and she's not my standard. So if I did rap, I would need her validation, and her word would not matter. When I think about what it is that I do, the rooms that I've been in, and who's speaking my name publicly and privately, I know that I'm on the right track. Simply put, they made a list of the hottest bitches that do what you do, and you weren't at the top. But when it comes time for the niggas at the top of the list in my field to speak about me, they always make sure to compliment me on what it is that I bring to the table. So once again, I'm on the right track. I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do. My audience is consistent, loyal, been around for years. Bitch, we do our own shit. Like literally have our own fucking world. Literally. So the mob is good. Milagro is good. At the end of the day, the problem is people are intimidated by my influence. There is no world where you can try to pull this reverse psychology stunt and tell me or anybody else, and y'all don't let people play y'all either. You ain't nobody. You was waiting on this moment. That bitch. If anybody says something to me, and if anybody says something to you, you have a right to respond. And I don't give a fuck if you feel like you want to go on and on about it, bitch. Do your big one. You don't have to shut up because they said something to you. Not all of a sudden, when somebody say something to you, you fan the fuck out and you was waiting on this interaction. Or I said what I said and it bothered you. You can't be nobody if it's starting a dialogue. Then here comes Kim Barbie out the motherfucking woodwork. While Cardi B looking for this audio of me. Milagro, you sit on your show and then you do the same thing. You can't play no moral police and blah, blah, blah. What side of Cardi's ass did you crawl out of today? Kim Barbie, oh, why is you here? Here you go. Here you go with this bullshit. Why are you talking to me? What? Kim Barbie, no one listening to my show works for me. So off the dome, bitch, off rip, off top, it's not the same. These people were employed to do a job. And instead, of them being respected, she's calling them bitch ass, pussy ass niggas. What? Get to work, bitch. So, what the fuck does that have to do with me and how I'm responding in this space? Do you guys understand what I mean when I say that everything that I give you is a facet of my personality, but I do have a persona? Have you listened to me enough to understand the differences between every motherfucking side of me? Do you understand the difference between Nino energy? Do you understand the difference between Milagro energy? Do you understand the difference between Mia energy? Millie energy. Do you understand the differences? Okay, thank you to everybody saying yes. So exactly. When it's time to get serious and really get into it, bitch, you get Mia. And y'all know that we sit up and we have conversations where I listen to you, we talk, I try to work through things with y'all, da 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 da. Don't sit up and take, bitch, like once again, it ain't nobody whose face I recognize and who has been around here that I didn't just set up and dry blocked. I let y'all get y'all shit off. If you fuck around, you standing on your shit, you ain't doing too much, you popping your shit, how I pop my shit, you hoes be still sitting right here. But all you no-name assholes, y'all ain't got no Abby, don't nobody know you. Hell yeah, you a hoe off the street to me. And I'm gonna treat you like one. And get the fuck out my face. You damn right, bitch, and I stand on it. But anybody, like I said, who really fuck around, y'all be over here, y'all talk y'all shit too. Bitch, everybody around this bitch go. We laugh at me all the motherfucking time. Some of y'all do be getting on my nerves, and I be telling y'all that. But y'all, we still rock out. Because, bitch, when y'all get on my nerves, I tell you. Why you can't tell me when I get on your motherfucking nerves? I take that shit like I give it. You hoes still don't know how to fuck back. So anyway, yeah. I went off on Ken ass. Child, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. And he said that he was finna go on to something else. I said, yeah, do that. Bitch, I look up, Cardi B didn't block me. You, girl, you so sorry. What the fuck you didn't block me for? You couldn't take the heat. Cause I'm still gonna get the fucking story and I'm gonna tweet about you if I want to. That ain't stopping shit, but Cardi, okay. So I took a screenshot and I posted. And let me tell you what happened before she blocked me. I said I'm about to go pull these receipts since you wanna try to start a narrative. I said, since you want to start a narrative that I flat out called your baby ugly who wasn't even born yet, and you trying to really spin that shit, I'm about to go pull receipts. Bitch, I looked up, I was fucking blocked. Did motherfucker. And then I look up in my fucking in my mentions, and it's Cardi fans and Lotto fans and Megan fans telling me I'm a horrible person. A black man tweeted me and said, "How do you even look at yourself in the mirror?" Bitch, I be in the mirror playing with my titties. Like, I'm just like, they want me to be a bad person so bad. Like, I'm they villain. Like, they really be. Twitter is not a real place. Like, they really be on the internet. Like, I'm just the worst person in the world. It's crazy to me. It is so crazy, And it's so crazy that people will literally sit up and try to paint this picture like, I sit on Twitter and I only talk about Megan and Cardi, and everything is about fuck them bitches. I want them to fail. Listen, when they have a project, when they do something, when they put out a video, I post all of that shit. Is that a truth or is that a lie? Since when, unless something happened and I'm addressing something directly, head on, has a show ever been just about either one of those parties? They are mentioned in the course of bitches 2, 3, 4, 5 hour motherfucking broadcasts that have a variety of topics. Why do y'all keep on spinning this shit? Why do y'all keep on deciding and pushing this narrative that they literally, all I do is get up and tweet and it's all focused on them two and trying to ruin their brand, when you clearly can go down my page and see me saying I'm about to go live, and y'all know that we're talking about these things. Everything I post is referenced on my show. When have I ever set up and posted something about a celebrity that we did not discuss on the fucking show? Other than that, it be funny style shit and this what I thought about this and personal thoughts. Everything goes back to the motherfucking show. So y'all be trying to make something personal like y'all don't understand what the fuck be going on around here. Oh, you get paid to tear people down. Let me tell you something. If you can't understand why I would say I don't like that Cardi B said she drugged and robbed niggas and was never accountable for it, I can't help you. If you can't understand why I did not like that she told a black man, I hope your mother gets AIDS, I cannot help you. If you don't like that after that happened, she said, do celebrities have to apologize? And I said, that's not okay. I cannot help you. If you don't understand why I said something and stood up for Akbar when she did the shit that did against her and spoke ill of her mother and shit, I cannot help you. If you gonna still sit up and be a fan after y'all got her a gift and she said that shit getting burned and told y'all, fuck y'all. She just told somebody, child, I hope you and your mama die. If you can't understand why I would call that out, when we live in a world where Charlemagne is inviting this girl to his daughter's sweet 16, I cannot help you. This girl influences our children in our fucking community. And she has deplorable fucking behavior. You goddamn right I'm gonna say something and I got a fucking right to. And bitch, you do too. And I also comment on other shit that she does. Ain't nobody said they was better than the next bitch. I said be accountable. That girl ain't never came and said I shouldn't have did that. Ever. She has always justified her fucking behavior. But don't you dare say a damn thing about her. She can get upset and she can say vile shit, but you can't get worked up and say vile shit. She was dead ass wrong when she said what she said, and I was dead ass wrong when I said what I said. But you know what the difference was? She was a spicy Latina and I was a mad black bitch. I ain't make no excuses about the shit. I said, man, you know what? I shouldn't have said that shit. And I ain't never did that shit again. This bitch has repeatedly done the same shit. But because of who I am, it ain't gonna be received like that. And that's all it fucking boils down to. People from my own community being more willing to hold me to that despite how I handled it. In her honor, how the fuck you look? How the fuck you look? So the whole thing is ass backwards, and you hoes will never trick me on my spot. You hoes will never gaslight me. You hoes will never make me feel like I did something wrong. All of this got to do with the fact that I said people shouldn't be talked to like that. You feel like you don't like how I talk. You feel like I don't know what y'all feel like, and I don't give a fuck. You mad because I don't sugarcoat what I be saying? Cause I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I be saying that's so bad. What? Cause I say I think Megan a fucking liar. I think she a nasty bitch. Okay. She said she just rapped about being a nasty bitch. What's the problem? What's the problem? They say it's your tone. I don't give a fuck. You ain't called me to sit up here and chit chat. You called me to be entertained. I guess I need to change my name to Maximus. I go in the motherfucking ring. The lion comes out, and guess I stab that bitch Monday through Friday. Now cheer. The fuck? The fuck y'all think this is? I'm gonna give you what the fuck I got. That's how I'm giving it. Oh well. If I ain't your cup of tea, pour it out and shut the fuck up talking to me. The fuck you on my shit for? What you in my mentions for? What you talking to me for? That's what I'm trying to understand. So y'all can let that hoe talk to y'all crazy if y'all want to. Not I. That hoe ain't finna talk to me crazy. And you goddamn right I'ma tweet. Get the fuck up out of here. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Mm-mm. These hoes slow than E motherfucker. And let me tell you what. You ain't over there promoting Megan album, but you starting this bullshit. You ain't slick. This ain't nothing but a fucking distraction. This girl, get into it. The album just came out. Why is you arguing with me? You dry as fuck for this stunt. You pulling stunts. Call it what it is. Call it that. Who does she think she's smarter than? You wanted to trend. You wanted a conversation, right? And this be my whole thing about these hoes. All this shit go hand in hand. You know that if you bring attention to something, it's going to get more traction. So what the fuck did you highlight it for? Because you wanted a moment. You didn't have to say a damn thing to me. I was one opinion in a sea of literally millions. How many motherfuckers on Twitter? How many people made a tweet about the BET experience? I did not tag you. I didn't even write your name in the tweet. I don't believe. I honestly don't believe I even put your name in the tweet. But maybe I did. But I really don't think I did. I really don't. They telling me no, you didn't. So yeah, I didn't even put your fucking name in the tweet. You just were the catalyst. So yes, I did use the video. But what I had to say had to do literally with people being mistreated. So you sitting up here lurking, you didn't see the post however you saw it, and you decided to respond. You knew what you was doing. And you know that girl album just came out. Have y'all seen Kim Barbie post about Megan's album? And he a blogger? You posted Rihanna singing Glorilla's song. Why you didn't post about Megan's album? Hello? Why hasn't I'm sorry, Cardi B reposted herself dancing to Megan's song? But you want to bring up Megan Daddy? You want to be in her algorithm? Bitch, get into it. What the fuck are you even talking about? You want to be in her fucking algorithm. That's why you brought that shit up. Bitch, and you know my name is in her algorithm. It was a strategy for you to even say anything to me specifically and for you to attach Megan to that shit. Girl, you ain't nothing slick to a can of oil. Get the fuck on. You cool with a bitch that don't even think she got shot. Fuck you talking about. I was looking up by somebody dead. That shut up. You sound stupid, bitch. You don't stand on shit. Shut up. Then am I lying? Ain't Cardi B cool with a bitch that think that nigga ought to be free? True or false? So shut the fuck up. Talking about somebody daddy. Ain't no story. The fuck? What the fuck wrong with her? Yes. So y'all been sitting up having discussions, bitch. And you call yourself keeping tabs about what I... Girl, shut up. What are you talking about? So that's the way the cookie crumbled. And that's what happened today, y'all. I got blocked by Cardi B. I don't even know why. Kim Barbie didn't block me. I don't know why. Um, the Lotto fan page blocked me. Okay. Like, this don't make no motherfucking sense. But I don't give a fuck. Anybody committed to misunderstanding me and running with some tweets and running with what you heard and not like getting into why I feel the way I feel about shit or that bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. And I don't give a fuck how you feel about me, bitch. I do not care. That shit ain't never paid my motherfucking bills. I don't see you hoes no motherfucking where. I do whatever the fuck I want to do very comfortably. Millie, is that bitch? That's what the fuck I be hearing in my city than elsewhere. Hmm. So any motherfucking way, I don't give a fuck. Y'all sit y'all ass right where the fuck y'all at, deciding I'm so evil and so child. Just go to hell. Okay. Okay. Child, please. Somebody said thank you for quoting my tweet. I guess my mention's been on fire. They said Kim Barbie gonna watch you from the sidelines, so he ain't gonna block. Like, gonna she wanted to trend, and then here go double XL. Or a fan posted and was upset about whoopty whoopty whoop. Y'all think y'all doing a dig on me? Y'all the ones look like a damn fool. Cause when I lay that shit hot, I supposed to be, we gonna highlight why in the fuck you're not concerned with people being talked to that way. You know who the fuck I am. Every urban media outlet knows exactly who the fuck I am. Cause y'all ran them bogus ass misinformation stories. You know who I am. So let's not go back now. When y'all ready to make me y'all villain and y'all punching bag, you know exactly who the fuck I am. When them blogs get the posting that somebody gonna get arrested if they go to the courthouse, y'all know exactly who the fuck I am. When Megan get the sue, y'all know exactly who the fuck I am. Y'all can't wait for something negative to happen to me. Where's that lawsuit at? Yeah, didn't y'all accuse me of posting a sex video? What happened with that? Oh, we just moved on, huh? Yeah, because a bitch tried to set me up and I ain't go for it. Mm. So any motherfucking way. Any motherfucking way. Bitch, I'm not phased by this shit. And y'all the ones looking like a damn fool. And all y'all do is draw more people to me. Because once they get to understanding what the fuck happened, they be trying to figure out what the fuck I'm wrong at. What is this about? I said nobody deserved to be spoken to that way. That's what I said. Them same people that you overlook, they the same motherfucking reason why I'm still around. Go figure. Who? The everyday fucking person. The everyday person that you think you better than. That's who the fuck I be speaking for. And them be the motherfuckers that be talking back. And they the reason why I ain't had to clock into no job. That's what the fuck y'all don't understand. I can still go to my hood. They know my body is good. That's what the fuck you don't be understanding. So I can give a fuck less about that bullshit y'all be doing on the internet. Cause when I press this motherfucking button, they gonna be right here. You understand? Whatever platform I go on. But see, that's why the fuck you mad. Tell me I get a job. I got a job. And it's right up under you whole skin. If I was nobody, it wouldn't matter. Hmm. So oh well. So that's just what the fuck it is. And that's all it's gonna be. And that's what happened. And then Kim Barbie talking about that he gave me content, or that him and Cardi had given me content for the next 3 days. You need to be grateful that I even still discuss Cardi. Have y'all watched the show lately? I put the more salacious, not even salacious, more tantalizing things. Like I put that towards the end. Like the more exciting topics, what I put in my headline, they go to the end. Have you noticed that Cardi B don't have a picture on my shit? I just did a rebrand. Do you see Cardi up there? Have y'all noticed that Cardi B gets discussed like in the first 30 minutes to an hour? Have you noticed that? Because you ain't got shit going on. So we almost really done with you. We're just trying to see what this sophomore album gonna do. But mama, I could stop talking about you right now as we have because you ain't had shit going on. And the show's still gonna roll as it has. Literally. You know? So, and then somebody gonna ask me, what did you have to say when Nikki was fussing at somebody behind the scenes? You hoes so dumb. I said, could you hear what Nikki said? Could you hear what Nikki said? So I can't comment on that because my issue wasn't her getting frustrated, you fucking moron. My issue was with what she literally said. Beyonce's mother recently sat down and said Beyonce gets real mean behind the scenes. She said, I'm glad I don't have to be back there no more. We talked about that. But we didn't hear anything that she said. So we can't comment on hypotheticals. People have a right. They're high stress situations. Yeah, we get that. But I didn't hear Nikki call anybody a pussy ass nigga and tell them to fix it, bitch. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear Beyonce say that. So why are you bringing that up? I don't know what that was about. That could be misconstrued. Nikki's a very animated person. She could have been acting out of sync. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Do you? So anyway, Chris Brown just got upset. He didn't call nobody a bitch ass nigga that I heard. So there's a way to handle everything. And I want people to know, the everyday person, that you don't deserve to be mistreated by a celebrity or the CEO or anybody. I don't give a fuck what their position is. And my tweet said, in a perfect world, people would be treated properly. And I'm going to stand on this shit. Yeah. No, I don't give a fuck. And I've expressed to y'all before that I've been in situations where I've seen people be disrespected. And it made me very uncomfortable. Because I can't stand up for grown ass people. But I hate to see people, be mistreated. How many of you guys have been in celebrity entertainment circles or situations? How many people have been privy to workers or everyday people being mistreated? A lot of them are, bitch. Y'all be telling me all the time. Shit y'all done seen and heard. Is it right? Do you be liking that shit? It's not okay. And I can only imagine how humiliating it could be simply because of who's giving it to you and the type of attention that's going to be on that. And that's not okay. I don't give a fuck. And there are a lot of celebrities that feel like they've made enough money to treat you like you ain't shit. And I will never agree with that. Like, absolutely not. Somebody that feels like I hate Cardi B is listening to my show. Can you explain to me why you're here? You shouldn't be in a place that doesn't serve you. So, is there something that I said that resonates with you? Clap one time if you can hear my voice. Child, clap two times if you need to get your bitch ass home. Why are you here? So, if you don't like my commentary, I can't tell. Your comment was you hate her, is the point, because you do it daily. I don't do anything daily. Cardi B does things consistently. She trends. I discuss trending topics. Who you think I may or may not like has no bearings on the topics that I discuss because I understand business. Are news outlets not supposed to report on the presidential election because they don't like one of the candidates? No. They have to talk about what's going on. So my emotions and what you believe my emotions to be towards anybody has nothing to do with that lineup when I press that live button. So you have no point, and you have no sophomore album. Do you understand that? I mean, this is literally what's going on, people. And you wouldn't know what I said every day unless you were listening. I can promise you that if I had made a disparaging remark after that initial incident, you would have that audio. I absolutely changed my behavior. And like I said, I read the room, and I said I don't even need to post or speak about her children because I can understand how that can be received. So I'm just going to leave that alone. And that's what I've done for a year, over 5 years straight. That is what I have done. There were some people who thought I was backtracking once I explained this on the voice note that I posted. And there's no backtracking about it. And that's why I pulled the clip up from Armand. And we can pull up clips from Stationhead and elsewhere. I have been consistent in saying I was wrong. And I don't have too much pride to consistently say, no, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. And it's literally that simple. So, once again, I'm not going to kiss her ass. I've apologized in the same spaces where I said it. I have grown, and that's just that. So, I don't know what we're talking about. And if somebody doing something in our community that we feel like shouldn't be happening, we need to call it out because we need to be better. So, I don't give a fuck. Right. What would you like for my response to have been? Oh, fuck her. Yeah, I said the baby. I think the baby looked like that. That would have been ignorant as hell. But see, that's what y'all wanted me to do. But because I don't hate her, that's not even in my heart. No. At every turn, I will let you know that it was wrong and I shouldn't have done it. That's what a grown woman does. That's what an emotionally intelligent, accountable person does. And that's where I leave it at. So once again, y'all thought that I was about to, like I said, double down on some ignorant shit. No, I'm not. And it ain't a motherfucker standing anybody that can sit up and say that their favorite hasn't said something that has made them feel like, you know what, I didn't love that. And that was a mistake. So why the fuck you think I'm finna let you nail me to a motherfucking cross about anything? Bitch, you ain't my God. Get the fuck on. You feel like cause you like a bitch songs. Oh, right, wrong, going different, bitch, you rocking. Well, bitch, I'm rolling. And I don't give a fuck. So oh motherfucking well. Right. And they talking about somebody had said that they was gonna tweet that Nikki had said black girl tragic. I'm about to tweet black girl tragic. Now are you crazy? You hoes are fucking tragic. Any bitch taking up for Cardi and you're black and she has said the things that she has said to people in our community, especially in this circumstance. It ain't no motherfucking reason why if I sat up and said nobody should be at work and be subject to being called a pussy ass nigga and being told fix it bitch. There's no reason why there should be anybody saying you're mean or you're a terrible person because you call her baby ugly 7 years ago. Be a real enough bitch to tell her she was wrong. Like they said, you ruined your brand for your bias for Nicki and Tori. Now you only known for being a Megan and Cardi hater. You ruined your legacy. But yet you still came and tuned in and you made a fake page to come talk to me. I ain't ruined a motherfucking thing. Do you get that? I got free promotion today from the number 7 hottest female rapper out right now. That's what I did today. And I didn't even have to pay for it. What did you do? It's giving work a bitch to me. Because only one of us was doing our job discussing current events. You're supposed to be putting out songs. I'm the one supposed to be discussing what's going on out here. So somebody's not focused. Yikes. Worried about the wrong shit. Yes, Daniela. And do y'all remember that she was like a couple of weeks ago there was a little tussle. Do y'all recall? And they told me she was on Spaces, remember? I ain't never gonna say your name because I made a bitch a millionaire. Look at her now. What happened? You just what you was upset? You got that mad? It was all a ploy. It was all a motherfucking ploy. They said she tricked you. That bitch tricked me. Fuck. That bitch tricked me. She did promo for me, and I did promo for her. Okay? They said she tricks us. Yeah, she tricks us. I did you ate yet? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You know it's time stipulations on when we can tweet and shit. What are the hours again, Cardi? We can't tweet at 8 a.m. And then it was 11 a.m. when your sister said something, so I don't think we can tweet at 11. I think we're supposed to tweet after 8, like back in the day when the hours was free on the phone. Cardi, can you tweet what hours we can tweet so we can know when we allowed to go on social media and say different things? They said it was a fair exchange, so it wasn't no robbery. Facts. So they said after 12, before 9. They said, so are you a part of the album hence?